Marcos Jr. reorganizes National Security Council, removes Vice President, ex-presidents from panel.
Ito ang wow trending breaking news. Ni-remove na o tinanggal na ni Presidente Bongbong Marcos si Vice President Sara Duterte at former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte sa National Security Council. Kanina lang, PBBM issues an executive order removing the Vice President and former President from the National Security Council. Removing the Vice President and former President from the National Security Council is a reckless, short-sighted move that jeopardized the national security silence, expertise, and turned the council into a highly partisan echo chamber. Prediction pa nga ng isang psychic expert na hindi na makakatapos ng kanyang termino si Presidente Bongbong Marcos. Kumukubra na sila na parang ito na ang huli nilang pagnanakaw. Nahalata na kasi ng mga Pilipino na araw-araw may nananalo sa loto. Noong December 28, 202 million, December 31, 25 million, January 1, 57 million at January 2, merong nanalo ng 18 million pesos. Parang hindi na normal ang mga pangyayari na ito. Kahit pa nga gaano karami ang ninakaw ninyo na pera ay hindi ninyo pa rin yan mapapakinabangan. Uubusin nila ang kaban ng bayan anytime. What happened na nakaredy na sila umalis? Tayong mga Pilipino nga. Komento pa nga ng ilang mga netizens sa comment section na baka may balak pa na uupo ng matagal sa Malacanang katulad ng ama niya. Sana magmarsyalo sa buong bansa nang maranasan naman ng mga bagong henerasyon ang naranasan dati sa panahong rehimeng Marcos Sr. Napaghalataan na kasi ang korupsyon ni BBM. Saan ka nakakita na araw-araw may nananalo sa loto? Prediction ng isang psychic that BBM will not complete his term. This is what happened during his father's martial law. He removed the Vice President and also during the martial law from the NAC. Gets nyo na ang susunod. Magmamartial law na yan. Anong pinagkaiba yan sa martial law? Sila-sila na lang nag-uusap sa buwatan mula sa taas hanggang baba. Wala nang makakapalag sa paglimas ng pondo ng bayan. Humingi ba naman si Vice President ng minute sa meeting nila? Yun wala silang maipakita kaya tinanggal na lang si Vice President para walang sisita sa kanila. Takot silang mapaalis sa Malacanang, bangag at tambaluslos. Bakit nila tinanggal? Kasi may plano na naman sila. Baka may balak silang ipasok ang makakaliwang grupo at NPA. Kaya ganon dahil mismong si Bangag at Tambaluslos ay isang leader ng NPA.
Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Ito, pag-usapan natin itong nakakabahalang political development sa ating bansa. Dito sa balita ng ABS-CBN, sabi, Marcos Jr. reorganizes National Security Council, removes Vice President, ex-presidents from panel. Executive Order number 81, yung inisyo ng Malacanang na nagmamando tanggalin ang Vice President sa National Security Council and even ex-presidents. Grabe. So, ano daw? To ensure that the body could adapt to evolving challenges. Ano kayang evolving challenges na ito doon? Okay. Ito yung laman ng Executive Order number 81. There's a need to guarantee that the National Security Council remains a resilient national security institution capable of adapting to evolving challenges and opportunities both domestically and internationally, and to ensure that its council members uphold and protect national security and sovereignty, thereby fostering an environment conducive to effective governance and stability. Okay? Ang executive order was signed December 30, 2024 and released to the media last Friday. Okay. So ito yung bagong reorganization. President as chairperson, Senate President, Speaker of the House, Senate President pro tempore, 3 Deputy Speakers to be designated by the Speaker, Majority Floor Leader of the Senate, Majority Floor Leader of the House, Minority Floor Leader of the Senate, Minority Floor Leader of the House, Chairperson, Senate Committee on Foreign Relations, Chairperson, Senate Committee on National Defense and Security, Chairperson, Senate Committee on Public Order and Dangerous Drugs, Chairperson, House Committee on Foreign Affairs, and then yung mga nun, the Executive Secretary, National Security Advisor, Secretaries of DFA, DOJ, DND, DILG, DOLE, Chief Presidential Legal Counsel, Secretary, PCO, and then yun na. So, meanwhile, Director General of National Intelligence Coordinating Agency, the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, Chief Philippine National Police, Director of NBI, shall attend the meetings of the Council as may be necessary to advise and assist in its deliberation. Okay. So, first time, ngayon lang ito nangyari. Kasi mulat sa poll, ang National Security Council, kasama talaga ang Vice President, kasama ang mga past President. So, bakit tinanggal? Was it dahil sa breakdown ng unity? Dahil wala na. Panahon ni PRRD, hindi rin sila magkasundo ni BP Leni noon, kaya hindi niya tinanggal si BP Leni sa National Security Council. Ngayon lang. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Okay. Ito. Post ni E.B. Hugalbot. Basahin ko yung kanyang opinion. She is the Vice President, it's the second highest official of the land, next to the President, and is the constitutional successor in case the President is deemed incapacitated to discharge his or her functions, duties, and responsibilities. The Vice President needs to be appraised and briefed daily on the current concerns on matters pertaining to our national security, especially current and future threats. Itong pagtanggal kay BP as member of the NAC, sabi ni Ed Hugalbot, I think the paranoia. Ano yung paranoia? Takot. Natatakot na, nagkakaroon na ng phobia. The paranoia is now evident enough for the world to see and make an inference as to how weak Bongbong Marcos and his government is. You can quote me on that. So, natatakot daw ang presidente. Kaya tinanggal niya ang VP Sara sa National Security Council. Okay. Comments. Teddy Delphine. Sabi niya, I wonder what Lucas Bersamin and GP Enrile are advising the president. And then, Mongski Edwards, the worst president of all times. Eva Ilardi, unconscionable, unconstitutional. So, I don't know, sa provision sa Constitution kung dapat bang nandyan ang Vice President sa National Security Council, I'm not sure. But sabi dito, unconstitutional. Marco, sabi niya, good that President Trump isn't inviting BBM on his January 20 inauguration. Anyway, ito, si Dor Amodia, sabi niya, you are right, Sir E.B. Hugalbot. that the VP as constitutional successor should be briefed on national security matters. So, paano pa, in case lang na may mangyari, paano papalit ang Vice Presidente kung hindi niya alam yung nangyari? So, anyway, desisyon ng Pangulo yan. Tingnan natin kung ano ang kahinat na nito. Anyway, mga kaibigan, namasyal ulit ako sa ating Talandig Tribal Village sa Bukidnon. Tinignan ko yung pagtulong natin sa kanila, yung mga pinapatayong bahay. So ito, i-share ko sa inyo ang isang pamilya, ay dalawang pamilya pala ito, na napatayuan natin ng bahay.